Nerds, virgins, ladies, and gents, we are back with another lesson. Today is Monday. You guys already know what day it is. I'm about to go over a few trades I'm in, go over some open P and Ls. I did close a trade this morning for about $1,100 in profit. I woke up to it, so I am going to go over that as well. Yeah, man, another day in the office. Let's get to it. Let's keep making this money, man. Let's go. All right, man. So we actually can see right here, I did enter an Aussie USD sale yesterday at 6 p.m. That's when I entered this trade. I put everything in my journal. If you guys don't do this, make sure you are journaling every single trade. I journal every trade. I've been doing it for years now. So I entered it yesterday, right? And this morning I woke up. Oh, let me move my face. This morning I woke up around 4:42 in the morning, and the trade did hit TP for $1,163. This was a beautiful trade. I went in not aggressive, but with a moderate lot size because it was kind of a hedge as well, because I'm already in Euro Aussie sales, and because I'm in Euro Aussie sales, I was expecting the Australian dollar to have some strength, but it doesn't. So therefore, I went to go sell the Australian dollar on another pair with a higher lot size. That's how I hedge myself. And then if I want, I can use some of these profits to trim off losses on another pair. I've already said this plenty of times because I do not use a stop loss. You guys know I'm a very simple guy. I don't like the complicated stuff. I don't like the complicated things. I like to keep it simple, smooth, and straightforward. So yesterday, I have a little trend line here, as you guys can see. I seen a break of the trend line. You guys see this candle? I seen a break of the trend line, and then I seen a break of the candle. So once I seen that, I was like, okay, momentum's changing. We're coming to the downside. I entered. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I took it down to this support level right here. I figured, hey, let me just take it down to the body of this candle. That should be a good enough profit target. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, I will deal with the repercussions after that. But it hit, so I didn't have to deal with any repercussions, and I ended up scaling into it because it was coming down so fast. I entered one entry, it was coming down really fast. I entered another entry, then I entered one more entry like halfway, and then closed it for profits right at these levels. That is the analysis. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. A lot of it is just experience based, intuition based, and just controlling risk. I don't really do too much. No order blocks, fair value gaps, and whatever strategies that a lot of the gurus like to use. This was a simple trend line break. Now, if we get another break to the downside, like bam, I might look to take a sell if we can get a retest again, because at that point, I think we're coming down to hit this level right here. This is what I'll be heading for next. But now that we're done with the good news, let's get straight to the bad news, man. Because it's not all cherries and blossoms, guys. It's not all cherries and blossoms. I don't use stop losses. So when the trades go against me, they go way far against me. I'm in Euro Aussie right now, right? I'm down 2,900 on this trade. That's why I enter Aussie USD sales heavily. Notice I used 3 standards on Aussie USD, and I closed out for $1,100, right? Aggressively. This trade, I'm only using a standard 1.25 total lots on this trade because I start this off with smaller lot sizes to scale in as it goes against me. So because I'm already in Euro Aussie sales and I see it's underperforming, I can go into another Australian dollar pair and I can just trade it way more aggressively. Because I already see the Australian dollar's weak. I see it's weak. That's why the euro's pushing up against it. So I can use that to my advantage on other Australian pairs and leverage heavier and just take bigger profits in shorter periods of time. And on top of that, which I'm not going to do on this pair, if I want to, I can hedge out some of my positions. So I can close out, let's say 0.25. Now I'll only have a standard floating on this position, and my drawdown will be a little less. It will be a little less, however, it balances out because I just made so much profit in one other trade. That's what's nice about the way I trade. I can trade everything and anything in all sort of ways. If one pair is underperforming, I can just go on another pair, trade it heavier because I see it's underperforming on another pair. I already see it. I'm in it. And then if it goes against me, one pair or the other is going to work, okay? One pair or the other is going to work. It's always going to be like that. That's why I'm always floating in positions, because something's going to work. Something's going to work. I just control my risk and something is going to work. Simple. But I closed out for 1100. I'm not going to hedge out of any of these positions because $2,900 is not a lot of drawdown. That's actually very minimal, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm also in Euro GBP for down another $2,400. Yes, see that? So we're down in this pair as well. But once again, no, I'm not stressing. I'm down 2,400. Once I get some nice, I see we got the trend line break. I see we got the trend line break here. So once I see some nice bearish confirmation and we can get a nice low, a nice lower high, a nice low, I just might scale in again and take it for a nice decent little profit. That's why the drawdowns don't really faze me. It's all about being patient. And if I don't like a pair, I'll go to another pair and just trade it. It's all good, and I'll be patient on this pair. Euro USD is $100 in profit. I got in the Euro USD sale just because it's very overextended. I'm looking to take this to a downside for a pullback. That's all this trade is. This is just a pullback trade. And because this profit target is short and I won't really be able to dollar cost average, unless it just goes ways against me, I will. But a trade like this is more of a shorter term target, shorter term play. So if I hit on this trade, it'll probably be for what, like $900, $1,000 maybe. So that's the thing though. Some trades are longer, some trades are shorter. I don't know why people think it's like a black and white, like, oh, I gotta have this trade in a day, or this trade is gonna take me 2 weeks. For me, it takes both. I got trade that takes weeks. I got trades that hit in a day. I got trades that will hit in months. For example, I'm in Swiss yen right now. I've been in this trade for months. This is a long-term play. I'm down $7,000. Now this drawdown is this is a decent drawdown. It's not dire, but this is like, okay, we're coming up to like, 7%, 8% of drawdown on one trade. So that's when I start to look to scale out more rather than scale in. With the profits from Aussie USD, this will be a good time to scale probably a couple $100 out of this position, scale out some of my earlier positions, but I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to close positions at a new high. I'd rather wait for a pullback to these levels and then start to scale out, because I want to scale out as it's coming down, not as it's shooting against me. But even then, the reason why I'm cautious on scaling out of this pair is because, first off, look at where my break-even point is. This isn't that bad. At first, my break-even point was like way down here. So I came a long way on this trade. I came a long way on it for sure. And look how overextended we are. We're overextended. It's pushing up very choppy and ugly. It's just, even just looking at it now, matter of fact, I think I'm going to wait for a trend line break to the downside and I'm going to scale in. And we're going to take this for a profit. That's the plan with this trade. I don't even know if I want to scale out. We're down 7K. That's fine. Not too harsh. I can work with that. If we get down like 10K, now I will be like, all right, I got to start scaling out this, because 10K on one trade, we're getting into decent drawdown on one trade. But even then, I could just go hedge myself with another pair. It's no big deal, man. I'm always going to be flowing in positions. I'm always going to be hedging myself out of trades, scaling into trades, taking quick hits, taking long hits. It's just a game, bro. It's just a game of managing capital and managing risk. That's all, man. Some people be taking this game too serious, thinking you gotta have your 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. You gotta have your 20% win rate, 50% win rate. I don't play by those rules. I play by my own set of rules. My set of rules is make money. That's my rules. My rules are control risk and make money. You can go and draw down towards a certain point. That's fine. If I hit a certain point, I will look to scale out. But if not, I'm fine. I'm fine. There's no stress in my bones whatsoever. I can sell yen on one pair and I can go buy the yen on another pair. I'm controlling risk. I can just do everything. And then I can scale out of profits on this trade, scale out losses on this trade. Euro USD not doing good, Euro GBP not doing good. Okay, cool. Let me go get in some Euro buys then. Or let me go sell the Euro from another pair. I just keep my positions floating and managing them as I'm making money. That's all I'm doing, man. I'm just printing my money, man. That's I hope that makes sense. Like, I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. I'm just out here printing my own money. You see, you guys see I'm down thousands of dollars. I did hit for 1100 on this trade, which was pretty nice. Now I'm still going to continue to work my way out of these trades though. And in the meantime, if I see anything else that I can hedge myself with, like if I could get in a Japanese yen buy maybe, I'll probably scale in pretty heavy on a buy because I'm already down on the Swiss yen. I'm down on Swiss yen. Therefore, that's signaling Japanese yen weakness. All the yens are down right now. All the yens are down. Every single currency is beating the yen up. Therefore, if I get a pullback, I'm going to ride the yen wave with double leverage and scale some more out of Swiss yen, if applicable. If applicable. Because right now, Swiss yen is looking just very overextended. And I don't know, man. I'm just like, look at where we at. So I'm really feeling good about this pullback coming. So we are going to see. We are going to see, man. But anyways, that is the end of Money Monday. We are lit, man. Woke up to over $1,000 in my sleep. That always feels good. I do have some open drawdowns, as you guys can see, but that is no big deal. Nothing I'm not used to. I've been doing this for so long now. These drawdowns are just, I don't know. I think I kind of like them, to be honest with you. I've been dealing with these drawdowns for so long. I just became friends with them. You know, it's as simple as that. So if y'all appreciated the lesson, man, if you appreciated the Money Monday video, make sure to hit that like button, sub button, all the buttons that you can press. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next lesson. Let's go.